And this is my world now. This is my world now.
Don, Gino, and Steve here in Venice, California. What an amazing, eclectic place.
So anyone who tried to write me off, tell them they can go and write this down. This is my world.
Mike Razak with American Dream TV. I want to show you more of these architectural jewels that are in Los Angeles. Some of them you may drive by.
Tell them they can go and write this down. This is my world now.
You not only live in the community that you're an expert in, which I think is wonderful.
And this is my world.
Got my Hawaiian shirt on. It's beautiful time here in December. Awesome.
This is my world now.
You won't want to miss the next episode of American Dream TV.
Well, welcome to American Dream Los Angeles with your hosts, Don Getling and Gino Fronti, and we hope you're ready for an eclectic and fun day here in Los Angeles.
Well, what would you be talking about, Don? We're actually in Venice Beach, California, one of the most unique places in the world. My favorite thing to do here is to people watch, and I know you're going to have fun doing it too.
So get ready for a fun day, but right now we're going to tee it up and send it to Mike Razak. He's got some great stuff for you.
Let the only water run. My TV screen is calling me. Strawberry blonde with all the cameras on. Don't be so
All right, Don and Gino, I hope you had a great time in Venice today. You got to make sure you hit that skate park. That place is awesome. Mike Razak with American Dream TV. As promised, I want to show you more of these architectural jewels that are in Los Angeles. Some of them you may drive by. We're at the first one today. Let's have a look. Okay, so this is the first stop for today. It's the Walt Disney Concert Hall, one of the newest and most beautiful buildings in all of Los Angeles. Built in 2003, the Walt Disney Concert Hall was a gift from the Walt Disney Company to the city of Los Angeles. The actual building itself and the idea of the building itself was approved in 1987. The actual end product of it ended up completely different than where they started from. The budget on this property was completely out of control. They started out with a paltry $110 million budget in 1987, and by the end of the project, they had spent well over $500 million. Not only was the budget completely different and more expensive by the time they ended up, but the look of the building completely changed from when they started in 1987. I don't know if you can believe that, but that's almost 30 years in the making for a building that probably should have only taken 5 years to complete. The fourth building in the Los Angeles Music Complex, Frank Gehry was basically given carte blanche in 2000 to come in and just completely renovate this thing and finish the project as it was envisioned so long ago. He came in, he put up steel and metal plates as the edifice and facade of this thing, where when you go inside, it's a completely different look. So interesting fact about the building, the shell that you see here, these are actually metal plates. When this building was first built, they were so shiny, they were actually blinding drivers and airplanes as they were flying overhead. So the city commissioned the architect and they had to actually mat it and dull it down so it wasn't blinding people. You wouldn't know it looking from the outside in, but the concert hall fits 2,400 people. The organ itself, which was commissioned by Toyota Motor Company, has over 6,100 pipes and is one of the largest in the world. So as you can see, this is one of the coolest buildings in all of downtown LA, but cool always meets cool. So let's go 100 feet to the west and let's look at the Broad Museum. And of course it's LA, so I'm driving. So welcome to the Broad. This museum was built in 2015, commissioned by the Broad family. The building actually houses their own private collection, believe it or not, that they donated to the city of Los Angeles. It's an absolutely stunning building. The architectural style for this building was called the Veil and the Vault. The idea was to create an exterior structure that may look maybe even brittle or fragile, and have the interior structure be firm and stable and strong to house the art that's in here. It was a very unique and interesting concept, and I think it speaks, especially when you drive or walk by it. So we spent the first part of our morning looking at the future. Now I want to show you the future from 1893. This is the Bradbury Building. When this building was built in 1893, the conceptual idea of the building was, what would the future be like? Well, this is what they thought the future would be like. Most of the futuristic elements, though, are inside the building, so let's go inside and see what it looks like. Lewis L. Bradbury, a noted gold mining millionaire of the time, wanted to realize his aspirations of bringing the future to Los Angeles. The building was commissioned at $175,000 to begin, ended up with a $500,000 complete price point when it was complete and finished. The building itself on the inside, as you'll see with the pictures, open-air feeling, like for example with elevators that have wrought iron assemblies where that's the only thing you have to hold on to. The interior of the building is truly visionary. As you are standing inside looking up, the glass panes that cover the entire ceiling of the building are not only unique for now, but they were unique at the time they were built. In 1977, the building was landmarked as historic, and from then on, any tenants and or owners who come in must keep the fit and finish and the feel of the building as it was when it was built in 1892. The more fun and interesting part about this building is, the movie industry, how it plays into it. A lot of films have been filmed here. Blade Runner, a lot of TV shows like Bosch, CSI New York, and a lot of other films. Something like 200 or 300 TV shows and movies have been filmed at this location just because of its unique and interesting architectural style. Well, I hope you enjoyed my little mini tour of Los Angeles, the future, and Back to the Future. Join me next month for some more architectural gems that I'm going to show you. Don and Gino, back to you guys in Venice. Hope you're at Muscle Beach getting pumped up.
I'm like a cannonball, I'm coming at you like a cannonball. You better watch, I'm blasting off, I'm coming at you like a cannonball.
Well, thank you, Mike. Great job as always. Love the architectural theme and all the unique stuff you're showing us in LA that we didn't know anything about. We're going to show you a little bit more about where we're at today in Venice, California. And of course, Don and Gino here with our good friend. We thought we'd bring in the theme master. Look at this shirt.
Love it. Beautiful day in Southern California. Got my Hawaiian shirt on. Beautiful time here in December. Awesome.
That's right. So today we're in Venice Beach, and Venice Beach is a great place to see, as you can see on our side, a bunch of shops and people watching, and just a great place to kick back and relax.
Who would have thought that this place started back in the late 1800s, early 1900s, from a guy by the name of Abbot Kinney. And he loved Venice, Italy, so much that he decided to bring it right here and design the town as if it was Italy. This used to have 29 miles of canals. We're talking gondolas, the whole 9 yards right here. Unfortunately, there's only 3 left, but the theme and the architecture and everything's right here for you today.
Not only that, but this place has so many other things to offer. We talked a little bit about the shopping. We talked a little bit about the culinary stuff. But there are great other spots that we're going to see.
This is a place that tourists love to go, and you're going to love it as well. So thank you for being part of it, and let's go check out some of the other goodies.
Love it.
Well, here we are at every kid's dream, the famous skate park right here in Venice, California.
What a better place to be able to skate all day long with a view of the ocean and the famous Santa Monica Pier.
That's right. One of the most amazing things to do here is to people watch. And watching people skate in the skate park is such a phenomenal thing to see so many talented people enjoying themselves. We're outdoors, it's gorgeous, and the views are simply amazing.
So how about these guns, Gino, right here at Muscle Beach?
Well, not too shabby, Don, but they don't look exactly like they used to.
Well, that's why we're here at Muscle Beach, and we're inspired. This is an amazing, one of the most hot spots for all tourists when they come to Venice Beach.
In fact, speaking of tourists, I think we lost Steve Korn.
Where is Steve? I bet you he's at the burger bar.
Well, that's possible. But maybe he's just sightseeing. We told you this is one of the best places in the world to people watch, and Muscle Beach is that place. If you think about all the famous people over the years, Mr. T, Hulk Hogan, and so many other stars have worked out here. You've seen it in movies, and it's just one of the highlights that Venice Beach has to offer.
So where the heck did you go, Stevie?
I don't need no Muscle Beach. This party's already a work of art.
Your shirt's a work of art.
Speaking of art, we are at the gallery. This is an outdoor gallery where some people would call this graffiti, but we are surrounded by people's expression. And that's what Venice Beach is about, is being able to express yourself in whatever way you want. We have plenty of beautiful things here, and what's nice about this art place is that it's constantly evolving, and people are covering over each other and bringing new things to the place, so it is a live piece of art. So speaking of great things, we're going to be going just up the coast off one of the best highways in the world, the Pacific Coast Highway. 50 miles up the road here is Oxnard, California, where we're going to go see our good friend, John Gardella.
Don and Gino, thank you so much for that great introduction. My name is John Gardella. I am your host here at American Dream TV. And today we find ourselves in the heart of winter in Southern California. I'm on the beaches here in Oxnard Shores, and today I am going to be interviewing a top producer from England Volkers, Ashley Castro, and she has advised me to meet her here at her remote office. And it doesn't get any more remote than this. Ashley Castro, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Great. Good to see you.
Wow.
Welcome
You
to
weren't-
my office.
Yeah, I know. And you weren't lying when you were saying it was remote, right?
Well,
This is
listen,
great.
this isn't my actual remote office. It is just up the street, though, on Channel Islands Harbor. We're here at Oxnard Shores, but I wanted to bring you here first because this is where I start my day.
This is a great place to
I
start.
just finished my run. I mean, we're right in the middle of the winter time, and I'm able to run on the beach. This is, I mean, what gets better than this?
Right.
Southern California living. We're about an hour north of LA. We're also 30 minutes from Westlake Village, where our other office is in Thousand Oaks. That's where I live. But I come down here every morning to just get my day started, pop into Channel Islands, say hello.
I mean, these houses are, what, 100 yards off the shoreline? I mean, what's up with that?
Like you said, right on the sand.
Yeah.
I mean, we've sold so many of these houses. I've got a friend that lives right up here.
And I tell you what, I would love a house right here on the beach, 100 yards from the shore, and then you got the Anacapa Islands out there where there's a lot of sports fishing. I mean, you got it all right here. I know we have a full day today. You want to tell us a little bit about what you got planned for us today here on American
absolutely.
Dream?
So
Yeah.
we're going to head into Westlake Village.
Okay.
So I'm going to take you to the community that I love, where I live. It's called the Verdigris Community. It's one of the best places to live in Thousand Oaks.
That's awesome. Well, I look forward to today, so let's get going, huh?
Let's do it.
All right. Thank you very much for showing us your house. I mean, what
course.
an absolute gorgeous house.
Thank
gorgeous
you.
house.
I love it.
And you know what I find interesting is that you not only live in the community that you're an expert in, which I think is wonderful, right? So tell me a little bit about your community, the amount of homes in it. I mean, you're the expert in it, so you share with the people the Verdigris community.
Absolutely. Well,
Yeah.
gosh, I just love living here. First of all, we're on the corner of Westlake Boulevard and Avenida de los Arboles. Straight shot into Westlake, down Westlake Boulevard. This community has 388 homes in it. Several different floor plans. We've got 3 to 5 bedrooms ranging from 1,400 square feet to 2,800 square feet. So there's really a home for everybody. It's gated. You've got all your amenities, the clubhouse, the pool, the tennis courts, just right up the street, and just really a family-oriented community.
Well, I know you're busy doing real estate. Tell us a little bit about Ashley. Why'd you get into real estate? What do you like to do when you're not doing real estate?
Real estate is a family business. Our entire family is involved. For me, I just came to the point where, like, we're already here doing this. We're already in every app. I want to sell residential real estate.
Right.
And I want to be involved with the people in my community and really serve them. Before I got into real estate, I was in restaurant management, and I think some of the hardest communities to serve is restaurant industry and real estate because it's so close to home, right? It's where you live, it's what you eat. So all of the skills that I took from that, I just brought right into real estate. I just love my family that I have at Engel and Volkers. It's such a tight-knit community. Everyone is so experienced, killing it in this area. That's what really made me want to become a part of their team.
What do you like to do when you're not doing real estate?
First and foremost, I love to sing. I'm right now singing for 2 different churches, like doing online service and indoor service. So that's something that I'm working on, sort of like this bucket list thing that I've had. You saw me at the beach this morning.
Yes.
I love starting my day like that. It's a great way to just kind of expend energy and meet new friends, and so that's where you'll find me when I'm not selling real estate, John.
Yeah, well, you truly are an energetic young lady, that's for sure. So thank you so much for today. Thank you so much for us getting to know you a little bit, and I wish you the best success in
Thank
2021.
you. It's been my pleasure.
Absolutely. That's here at Westlake. So Don and Gino, back to you.
Give me some of that, give me that new thing.
boys, and welcome to one of our favorite segments, and yours, of course, Don and Gino's Food Adventures with co-host Steve Korn.
That's right. And today we're at the Great White. And it's not just because of the artwork we have here. It's actually because the owners are Australian, right, Steve?
That's right. I've got two of them, both named Sam. Everywhere else we go, you're afraid of great whites, but not here. You're guaranteed a great bite.
All right, here's our favorite part. We told you about the restaurant. Now we're at the Great White, where we get to taste the food. And Stevie, who are we gonna meet that made this wonderful food for us?
This is Chef Juan, everybody. Want to introduce him?
Meet you guys.
Chef, we ordered some of our favorite things this morning. Why don't you walk us through what we have here?
We're gonna start with a famous breakfast burrito.
We've heard how famous they are. That's why we're here.
Everything
That's
you
what
want.
brought us here.
You guys are doing it right. We're hot sauce, fermented fresnos.
Awesome.
We do it over 3 weeks. Habanero, some coriander. It's delicious. Goes really well. Beautiful avocado toast, good sourdough bread, nice and thick, some garlic in there, pickled fresnos, radish, and little microgreens. Goes
I
really
can't get
nicely.
over how fresh all of the garnish looks. I mean,
know,
everything
right?
looks
I
like it
know.
was just grown right here.
Well, we're in California. Like, we're lucky to have all of that. We go to a farmer's market every Wednesday.
What do we have here?
Oh, ricotta hotcakes. People love them.
Ricotta
Very good,
hotcakes,
fluffy. You're gonna put on some maple syrup, some hazelnut dukkha, coconut whip, and honeycomb butter, some fresh fruit, and you guys are gonna love that one.
That's the one that puts you in the food coma.
That's after one year.
Is this a breakfast food item too?
Oh, that one with the hotcakes.
Love
guys.
that. Good.
Breakfast champions.
This one's got my attention, Chef. What do we have here?
That's our breakfast sando.
Breakfast
Smashed
sando.
avocado, nice brioche bun, some back bacon for our friends of us, pizza Burnett. Really good pork.
It's amazing. Of course, you guys have your own brew.
Of course,
I see you
of
at the
course.
Great White. You got one there.
You can't beat that.
The champions. Here we go.
You guys.
Well, Chef Juan, thank you very much.
Thank you guys.
Great job. Thanks for the time and sharing this great food with Don and Gino's Food Adventures. You mind if we dig in now?
Oh, please, guys, go.
All right.
Can't wait.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you,
me.
buddy.
Thanks for coming out, Chef.
This is one of the most famous burritos in all of LA,
Yeah.
and that's why we're here. But look at all the other great food that they have here at the Great White. This is good stuff. I can't wait. What do you think, Stevie?
This bacon's off the hook.
Yeah, what's interesting about this is the avocado.
Yeah.
They are not skimpy on the avocado. There's a ton of avocado on here.
Look at this sandwich.
It's like, and it's got nice
It's
chunks in
good
it. It's not just guac.
That's good stuff.
I want to get into that ricotta. I mean, the fact these are making
That's
ricotta beautiful.
ridiculous. Wow.
The crunch, those pistachios. Oh, that's fantastic.
This is one of the best pancakes I've had.
moly.
This is amazing. Great stuff here at the Great White. Amazing, amazing food. Hidden gem in Venice. So glad that Chef Juan and the Sams who own the place let us taste this delectable food. You need to check it out. Thank you again for being part of Food Adventures with Don, Gino, and of course Steve Korn.
Hey, baby.
We'll see you on our next episode.
Great white, baby.
Woo!
Well, now you got to experience one of the most amazing outdoor amusement parks in the world. What did you think, Stevie?
I had a great day. I got to go to the favorite restaurant, the Great White, right up the street.
It was amazing, and hopefully you had a great day with us at Venice Beach, California. Make sure you tune in for American Dream TV Los Angeles with Don and Gino and our good friend Steve Korn. Thank you for joining Don and Gino with American Dream Los Angeles.
We can't wait to show you all the nooks and crannies that Los Angeles has to offer. Not just the famous areas, but ones you've never heard of. We're going to show you a little bit of our history before how we got to our American dream here today with you.
And we're going to show you the great culture, the great people. Our team is amazing because we're going to show you how much we really care about helping you with the dream of home ownership. And we're talking great restaurants, we're talking events, places to see that you have not seen.
That's right, we'll cover from the mountains to the beaches, so let's go see LA. A lot of people say you can't invest in Los Angeles, and we're here to prove that that's not true.
It's not just real estate that we do out here.
Let's take a look at this amazing estate.
And then don't worry, there's more.
So I hope you're ready for all this, so hang on.
New York style pizza in its finest. Wait till you taste this, man. This is incredible.
All you want to do is just entertain, dine, hang out. Great place to live.
It's time to go hit the track, baby.
You can dine in, you can dine out. The options are endless, I would say.
Jumping triples, roost in the berm. There's nothing like it. This is what I love.
Not bad, huh?
I'm in it for the glory. I'm in it for the glory. I'm in it for the glory.
Well, welcome to American Dream Los Angeles.
Going up, yeah, we going up. Take it to the sky, going up.
Here's one of the things LA has to offer is car racing. Fast cars and fast tracks.
Going up, yeah, we going up. Glory on the rise.
That's right. So we have a full show ready for you. Of course, we have Mike Razak, we have John Gardella, and the Engel Volker team, and of course, Food Adventures.
Glad to have you join us, and let's get on track.
All right, see you soon.
Well, welcome to the American Dream Los Angeles with Don Getling and Gino Franti, and oh my God, do we have a treat for you.
LA's a lot about having fun. I'm gonna hit it right on the nose today. Fun. This place, I mean, it almost looks like a folk art dream.
The property we're about to share with you is one of the most prestigious properties in all of the West Coast. Now you understand why people want to live in Malibu.
Thanks for joining us today.
All right, that's right. Have a good one, and we'll catch you later.